Hi, everyone. Maybe I'll read that there. I think so. Well, it's been a couple of days, but this is the book we're doing today. Whoops. This is a page, I mean. There we go. All right. I'm not sure where I'm going to start here. Why don't we do the eyes first? And I think we got to do amber eyes, right? Maybe I should look up a reference photo. Hi, Cozy. You know what? No, I'm just going to leave it. I don't want to... We're pretty good with boxes. We kind of know what colors to use. I think for the eyes, what we're going to do... Actually thinking about maybe these really nice light oranges. So YR240. Let's see what we got. YR240. That's nice. It is so cold here today that I'm not going outside. Oh yes, what am I put? This for here. YR240. Well, let's dig in, I guess, right? I sometimes take a few minutes to get started, but we're getting right into her today. I'm going over the whole eye, including the pupil and everything. And we will let that dry before I start adding all that fun stuff in. I think we were going to do like a gray fox. Let's see. Like a winter fox. Gray. I'm looking it up. Actually, I'm not going to look it up there. I'm going to look it up on my iPad. Oh, can you? There we go. Happy snowstorm day. It's pretty crazy here. It stopped snowing. Oh, Jen, that's so exciting. Thank you. Gray fox. And we just had our power go out actually momentarily, so everything kind of came up. Oh yeah, okay. Images. Hi, Coco. Hi, Catherine. Okay. Oh, here's a cute one. Let's see if that'll come up here. Right, so something that's a little, I can't get the whole thing in there. There we go. Okay, so grayish, brownish reds. Oh, now it's saying our internet connection's not stable. So if I drop out, that's why. Maybe I'll screenshot that. There we go. Now I have it on the big screen. Maybe I'll keep that. Oh, Jen, I'm so happy. It's so fun. Hello, Wendy. Oh, you're in Michigan. Oh, yeah, you're cool too. I'm just going to bring this up and leave it kind of to the side here. Hi, Jenna. Okay, there we go. I have it kind of on my iPad over here. Maybe I'll put it here. There. Now we're cooking with gas. And put those there. Perfect. Oh, South Florida. I know, it's the fox. Hi, Ro. Oh my goodness, everyone's here. Is it cold in Florida too? Because it's cold here. It was minus 30 degrees this morning. Very cold. All right. I think the eyes are probably dry enough now that we can go ahead and add in some colored pencil. I am going to use a few different brands of pencils. I like to use what I've got here, and I have a mishmash. I have a bunch of different colored pencils. So today I'll be using Color, Stadler, and then I have Amazon Basics. I have Crayola. There's a bunch. I know, it's so cold. It was so cold this morning. My hubby was like, I took a screenshot of the thermostat this morning, and it was at minus 30, and that's not with the wind chill. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, we're starting out strong with the eyes. Oh, that's better. That other one didn't really show. The picture that I pulled up doesn't, the cute little fox doesn't have his eyes open. Oh, good. Yes, please. Thank you for sending me some heat from Puerto Rico. Hi, Mary. It's like I was doing before, light colors on the light areas, darker colors on the darker areas. So that kind of helps to accentuate those different shades. Is that what I'm supposed to be saying? I have a headache. I don't know if you can tell. I can't talk today. I am keeping warm. I have a nice big mug of tea here. give him a little eyeliner. I do like going over the dark, like the really dark areas that would be black with an actual black pencil. So one of the other ones I have here is the Brute Fooner, and I love those. Oh, you're in your PJs? Yay! Okay, I think we're going to start our cute little fox's nose. We're going to keep it as light as we can. So I think we're going to use this E010. And it's more kind of like a brownish gray. Maybe this YGY. I think I used that last time. I still have it out. E010. Oh, hi, babe. Or WG01. I have a lot of those. I have 2 of those. So it's a warm gray. Hi, Ghost. So we'll start with these. Oh, iPad shut down. And then maybe we will go with which one for the gray? Maybe this WG3. Do I have where is that? I think it's that one. Okay. Sorry, just wanted to get some of my colors picked out so we can get rolling on I want to have a few of those colors handy as I'm going. Oh yeah, that's perfect for the nose. And then the warm gray. And then this this other warm gray, so it's a little darker. That might be a little too dark. What's this? Oh, put those other ones. Oh, there's WG3. I grabbed the wrong one. That's better. And then we will be adding, it does call for red, like a really, not red. I'm thinking this YR2 I think would be nice with those grays. I don't want to go too orange. YR2. Maybe we'll keep that other one out. WG01, is that the one I had? Just in case I want to go. I don't think that's the right one, is it? No. I put it somewhere already. Okay, that's fine. Pardon me. Thank you so much, Mary. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Pardon me, it's time for tea already. It's only 15 minutes in. Oh, yay, Michelle, that's exciting. Yeah, the weather's been crazy. That's the first one. Whoops, WG 050. Right, that's that one. And then I promise I'll start coloring soon. WG3, I think this was that really dark one. No, that was that mid one. Hi, Audrey. This is that other nice one. WG3. So we're not using that one. And yeah, color choices are hard. Oops. Right now I'm using the Ohuhus. I don't have Discord. No, someone asked me not too long ago, but I haven't gotten over there yet. So honestly, I use the markers I have. So right now I have all my Ohuhus out. I do also have the biennials, but right now I've only got the pastel colors. And I mean, we could probably have used some of these orangey colors, but for today, I think I'm going to stick with the Ohuhus. And here we go. I'm going around the nose with this really, really light color. So light on the light, dark on the dark. It's the easiest way to remember. And while this is still damp, I'm going to start mixing in those other pencils. Oh, did you? I know. So you can see kind of around here where I'm doing, I can blend in this gray, the warm gray, and that way it won't be streaky. We want to try and keep it nice and soft and nice and really nice blend. know what? I'm trying to remember what lid. And you guys know me. I do mix those up. Oh, good. Your internet got fixed. Oh, good. Yeah, like I said, our power had just come on and off randomly. So if I disappear, that's why. I'm hoping not to have that issue anymore. I kind of waited a few minutes just to make sure it wasn't going to brown out again. But you never know, especially when it's this cold. Bringing up that picture again. Hang on one second. Oh, that's going to die soon. My iPad's not very happy. Okay. So the red is going to be mostly down around here and the ears and kind of around the edge of the face. But the center of the face is more of that grayish brown. Okay. Oh my gosh, I thought you didn't pay your bill. Oh my goodness. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Fable. Oh, you did? I'm so glad, Fable. That's so sweet. Were you guys here the other day when Jody was here with her girls? Her two twin daughters were watching my live for their homeschool art class, and I was blown away. It was so sweet. Oh, they do have beautiful names. So it's Josephine and Eloise. And And I just thought, oh my gosh, that's the cutest thing ever. It's almost like I'm coloring that most of the fur here with this super light color, and then going over with those other two shades. And then as I get up closer to here, I'll start adding in some of that, the YR2. And then as always, you guys, be finishing up with pencils. I wonder if I should have no, I was actually gonna add in another color, but I think these are great. I don't want to ruin this like gray fox vibe. Ooh, yes, alcohol markers. I would definitely get the chalk pastels and colored pencils. You can start with a small selection of the colored pencils. I feel like you can almost get away with using fewer colored pencils when you're using the alcohol markers. But that would really be it. If you do like the acrylic pens, I have both. I have the Bedums, which they have that bullet point end and a fine tip end, and I also have, I think it was a Just Art acrylic pens that are a brush tip. So there's a couple accounts. The face is coming to life already, and we're just adding a few different colors of marker. You could just color it one color. But this is how we roll here, right, guys? I love the glowy bits. I love how the fur is glowing. It's like backlit. I'm gonna do this. Blend that marker in and really make that transition soft. I know, what fun would it be to use one color? Oh, you've been watching my tutorials on YouTube. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm trying to do more like longer tutorials on the YouTube channel. It is a lot of editing and stuff like that, so it does take longer to get stuff up that way. over on that side of things. Do I start adding in? So we're using YR2. So this one here. And I'm wondering if I should have a light version. You know what? No, I'm just going to stick with the colors I have. Because 4 is enough. Don't need to add another one into the mix. And the flicking motions really does blend nicely. It helps those markers to put down enough ink without being overpowering. Let's see if we can make this nice blendy blend here. I'm not using a blender. This is actually just that light color. So this is the E010. You could use a blender. It would leave that area white instead of the a little bit. This is like a light cream. So that's kind of the feeling I wanted. The feeling? The vibe. I'm going to move TikTok this way a tiny bit. There we go. Oh, awesome, KK. That's awesome. That's why they're there. The free printables are there for you to join in if you're wanting to try. I also just uploaded a couple of almost like mini books. They're 25 pages. So instead of buying a whole book, I've got a couple right now that are 25 pages, and one of them is like the winter fall and frost, it's called. And it is the winter animals and autumn animals kind of combined. So I've picked a few or some images from each of those books and added it into some smaller printable downloads. No color by number. I haven't gotten, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do those. I'm not sure how I would create my books that way. However, never know what happens in the future. I know, they would be so much easier. See, I still, like I said last time, I'm still old school. I have a laptop. and it's like Bluetooth right to my printer. So I don't know, maybe you could, if you have a Bluetooth printer, you could print from your phone. I think. I would think so. Let's get this all nice and damp. KK prints from her phone. Awesome. And it works okay? I know somebody the other day was having issues printing from my PayHip store, but I think she got it figured out. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad it works okay. It's not easy coloring with a handful of markers in your other hand. Oh, she still needs it? Do you remember who it was? I really should go through the chat, and if she didn't get it, I did try to message her through the app. Okay. Oh my goodness, so cute. I love how this is very subtle. Not subtle, but soft. I didn't want it to be too harsh, and I think we're getting there. Okay, Ghost. It's not, I hope it's not me. And then this will be so pretty once we add in the pencils. So you'll see as the ink starts to blend together, it spreads a bit. So that orange will kind of soften and become more flat. I hope I'm saying that right. Flat. Blend it in. Blend. Oh, guys, we're at 10K. Thank you so much. Okay, let's try up here. So you can see where it's dried our alcohol marker there. So I just kind of overlap it and feather that marker back into the other that we have down already. And it's so much easier, pardon me, to blend your markers on Greyscale because you can kind of hide the little imperfections a bit because it is Greyscale. Just trying to see what I did on the other side. Oopsies, lost one of my lids. Thank you, Avery. They're my favorite too. So this one's a gray fox. We're doing a little bit of gray, like a grayish brown. And so we are naming this fox Peter for the girls that were in the other day in our live. They were the cutest. A little bit in here. Oh, I can't wait to add the pen, sorry, the pencils. Let's add this all the way down here. So it's almost like a colorless blender when you use a light marker. It makes that, the other color, sorry, easier to blend if you're blending multiple alcohol markers together. Hi, Laverne. Hello. Hi, Carol. There we go. Gee, this one. Thank you so much, Ghost. Hi, Monica. Thank you so much for the galaxy. That's only the second one I've gotten. I appreciate you so much. That's so amazing. Now let me get my lid that fell down. There, that's better. Thank you so much. Well, I love you. I'm so glad you're enjoying. I honestly do this because it helps my anxiety. And I'm just so happy that you guys enjoy hanging out with me while I do that. Oh, Tim. I love that. I don't love that you're always at work, though. It's almost like you hear those people that call into the radio stations, long-time listener, first-time caller, or however they say that. This one, let's keep these two. Sorry I'm not talkative today. I'm really fighting this headache. However, hi, China doll. So remember, dark on the dark spots, light on the light. And then however you want to, whatever you want to do in between. But that kind of gives you the idea. So it's almost like you're going marker, layer your light color or a lighter color, marker, the darker marker, over top in the areas that you want that area to be for this color. It's that red, that fox red, and then back over with that lighter color again, just to smooth everything together. And then the really, really light color I'm going to add up here and all the way down this side. And that way it's like a gradient. That's the word I was looking for earlier. That wouldn't come out of my mouth. And that just makes it so nice and smooth. Hi, Heather. Thank you. He's going to be so cute, especially when we add in the pencils over top of this marker. It does kind of look like blotchy and splotchy, but this is where I tell you guys to trust the process. I know, and I really wanted to keep the face like that grayish color. So when I'm ready to put that pencil on, I'm going to stick with those, like that same family of colors. So the warm grays and this really nice YR2. It's almost like it's a rusty orange, and it's perfect for Peter. This is going to be Peter the fox. And you can see that ink just melts together. It's so nice. So these are the Ohuhu alcohol markers I'm using. This little beard with the chest hair here is this nice orangey. Too many things on my hands. Thank you. I think so too. I think it's a perfect complement to her, like gray, light gray, grayish, like the grayish brown, the warm gray. I'm glad this marker is not completely running out on me. There's a tiny bit, but not too bad. Hi, Katie. They are refillable, depending where you are. I guess that should be the disclaimer. In Canada, we can't get the refill shipped here. So I recharge mine by adding isopropyl alcohol. And we can buy the singles here through Michael's, which is a craft store in Canada. So that's really our only option. And we can buy them online from Michael's as well. We don't have to actually go in. However, it's not easy for us to get our refills or whatever we're needing. We do love Michael's. No. I'm not close. It's it's probably a 4-hour drive. So I really just have to stick to our Michael's, and that's okay. Oh, is it? Farrell's got a 10-hour drive. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's that far, is it? That stinks. Northern Ontario. How was your wind chill this morning? It was like -30 when we woke up this morning, which is too cold. This is a mix. Oh, -37. Yikes. That's insane. That's not okay. We're not okay. It's this cold. This is a playlist that I put together And I use an app called Suno AI, and I use that to make my like relaxing music to color to. Oh, good. Yeah. They didn't cancel the buses yesterday. Oh my gosh. It's not safe when it's that cold. How far up am I going to go there? Don't want it to be like a straight line, you know? But I will be going over with our pencils really soon. Ooh, Ghost is making bacon wrapped meatloaf and mashed for dinner tonight. Well, that sounds delicious. I know, isn't it crazy? Like, and this is all of the fur is just these 4 colors, 1, 2, 3, 4. But looks like more. 1, 2, 3, 4, but it looks like more. Oh, maybe I'll look at that picture again as I'm getting closer to the bottom. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. I was thinking I was putting too much red down here, but that's pretty much as long as it's like this orange and the gray together. That's what's going to work. Oh, sorry guys. I think that's good. Oh, books for newbies. Well, let's see. The Fairy Homes is fun and you're not doing as much of the like fur and hair. So that might be a fun one to start with. And it's still grayscale. I can't think of any of the other ones off the top of my head because my head's broken. because of my brain having issues right now. Yeah, those are both probably pretty good. The haunted houses is fun too. Yeah, if a lot of fur, but it's so fun to color. I'm just going to color actually over this. Look, these are big fat snowflakes. Oh yes, the cozy coffee break. That would be good too. It does have hair, lots of hair, but it's fun. Yeah, the people-y ones. What's the other one? Oh, the Pretty Rebels is good too. Actually, that might be a good one for you. Okay. These are the Ohuhu alcohol markers. And now while that's drying, let's figure out what pencils we're going to use. I'm not sure if that's going to show up. Oh, that's perfect. Desert yellow. So I like to do this. I want to see what it's going to look like on all of those colors. Perfect. And a gray. I think this is a brownish gray, so that might be good too for some spots. Smoky gray. Excellent, that's great. Okay. And then white, which I like to use my brute fooners. Whoops. Do I have one handy? We have 3 or 4 of them kicking around. Oh, here's one. The eraser will only erase pencils and the chalk pastels. It's not going to erase your alcohol marker. That's perfect. And I do have, oh, you're welcome. Ask any questions you want. That's how we learn. Oh, and what about the nose? I think I might just, yeah, it's going to be a gray color. So why don't I use whatever one this is, the warm gray for the nose, and then I will add in our highlights and everything over top of this. This is just that warm gray. Good. I think that might be all I need. I don't want to use too many colors. So we're using a Staedtler, 2 Staedtlers, 2 Colors, and a Brute Fooner. And the colors are actually pretty close to what we have here, maybe a little bit darker. Oh, thank you so much, Nut to Mama. Here comes the sharpener. I like to warn you guys. I like my pencils nice and sharp. Basically, for my pencils, I use what I have, which is a bunch. All right, let's start around the face here. I'm going to move this. I don't need my little picture anymore, I don't think. I just really needed to know where the red was going to be. Does he? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So this is where the magic happens. Ready? Do I start? Maybe I'll start with, yeah, this mid color is probably going to be perfect. Let me see here. Brute Funer. Oh, I think you got it. Brutfuner. Poppy, you got it. And I got these from Shein, I believe. But I think you can get them at most places. I think even at Walmart. I think I saw them at Walmart one time. I don't want to change this too much, but I want to add a tiny tinge of this like red color. I don't know what the color this is because it's a number. It just warms up that gray a little bit. These are, the Brute Funers are just a colored pencil. So they're wax based. I haven't used oil pastels, but I think I do have some, but I haven't tried them in my books yet. So I'll be brave one day. Thank you, Lori. See how it just warms up that gray a tiny bit? I don't want it to be red, but I want it to be warm. Really for fur? Really for fur? When you're coloring fur, basically I'm using strokes in the direction of the fur. Just kind of, it depends on if you want it lighter or darker. So just adjust your pressure as you are going. So some spots I want to add a tiny bit in there, but I'm going really, really lightly. And I haven't, so this is just that first color. I haven't gone in with any of the other colors yet. This is also where you can really soften out the edges of those marker lines. If you have any, you can soften that up with the pencil as well. Oh, that's fun though. My sister and I used to do those, where you color on a big, it's almost like that scratch art, and we'd make our own. So you color like rainbows, rainbow colors underneath, and then you color the whole thing with black, and then you scrape off into whatever shapes or whatever you want. Right, like, yeah, what do we call those? I think they were scratch art. No, I don't think they are the water based. I think they're more wax based. I don't use water with them at all. Thank you, Mama Bear. I hope that helps. I don't know a lot about them. I just know that I really like them. Hi, Ashley. I'm so happy we did his face nice and gray, and that we're adding in a little bit of this golden brown, I'm going to call it, because I don't know what it's called. Oh, you wanted to see the picture that I used for the reference? Ghost, thank you I've never seen that before. Okay, let me bring up the picture that I was using. So this is the picture I'm using. Sorry, I had hand cream on last night when I was doing this. So there's our cute little face. So mostly this like gray here, and then on the outsides is both. So it's got our reddish color, and then still gray in there. So that's the goal. That's our goal. Thank you, guys. And if you're not sure what to do, it's always helpful. Pinterest is a great place to go. If you need color inspo, that's also a great place to go. I know some people use those color cards, but I find Pinterest easier to use, and you can match your colors as best as you can to what you have. See how those little spots that were kind of chonky are looking blended now. So I'm going over with the pencil. So the difference between that and that is pretty huge. Pinterest is so helpful. It really, really is. I know, me too. And Does anybody go back and look at the stuff that they've pinned? Because sometimes I'm like, why am I pinning that? I have it already. It'll say you've already saved this, and I'm like, oh, but I don't remember saving it. But yeah, Pinterest is great for help that way. If you're needing inspiration, right? Like, oh, I already saved that. I don't know if I've ever gone back to, well, I have, but that's a lie. I have gone back and had a look at what I've pinned, but only if I'm looking for something in particular. I don't like just peruse through my current pins, but it is fun. I do love Pinterest. They totally do. Yeah. I use this technique of layering the alcohol markers over top of the, or sorry, layer the pencils over top of the alcohol markers, just because I find it makes it so much easier to get the coverage you want without wrecking your hands. Always looking handsome. I'll leave those there. That's pretty good. A little bit of black. So I'm kind of still in this quadrant area. Yes, we're going to name him Peter. And that's because one of our viewers the other day had her twin girls in here, Josephine and Eloise. And I believe it was Eloise's, was her stuffy was a fox, and its name is Peter. So I promised I would name my fox Peter, which is so sweet. They were being homeschooled, and it was their art class was watching me color. I was blown away. I know, how cute. Thank you so much. For me, it's flicking. Oh, yay. Did you really? That's amazing, Caro. Now the white will really add so much personality, I think, to our handsome fella here. Oh, Foxy. That's so cute. For the hiking rabbit, when I colored him, we call him Benjamin Buttons. And I used a combination of same as today. So I used Ohuhu markers and then a blend of pencils that I had. So sometimes the pencils are, the mix match that I have. And you can also if you are using your pencils over top of the alcohol marker, you can kind of tidy up things if there was a little mistake. So there was a little bit of that orange that was bleeding into this part I really wanted to be light. So you can just go over it with the white and it helps. Hi, Angel. Greyscale is awesome. I love it so much. All right, I'm going to turn this a tiny bit so I can properly color this side without covering too much for you guys. Mandy, thank you so much. I don't sell my... Oh, you found me on Pinterest. Yay! I don't sell my completed pages. Although I know some people do. Oh, Mandy found me on here, YouTube and Instagram. Awesome. And I'm here on TikTok as well, if you're ever over there. Thank you, guys. Hi, Dawn. So if you think about it this way, I put the color in, but now I'm kind of soft when I'm going over with the strokes. I'm really just trying to soften those markers, any of those edges, and that kind of takes the pressure off a little bit of you having to make things perfect. Because please don't put pressure on yourself. Honestly, it's coloring, right? So just keep that in mind. when you're coloring. It should be fun and enjoyable. And just remember that, like everything else, it does take some practice. And I know people who have actually either printed up some of the free pages to practice or make photocopies or, scan and copy the book pages so you can decide how you want to. Yes, that's exactly what happens. So that colorless blender does add more alcohol, so it's almost diluting or making that alcohol marker that you've already put down, it makes it wet. So if it's against something that you've already colored, it may bleed into it a bit, which is what happened down here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mama Bear. I know I like it too. Okay, yeah, go find me on Instagram. I use a program called Suno to make my music, and this is like my what is it called? Celtic. I think I made a Celtic Celtic mix. I have like fairy type music. I like the ethereal stuff. Yeah, I like it to be relaxing. Oh, really? A phantom poodle? What is that? I've never heard of a phantom poodle. That sounds really cool. Oh, that's so neat. I will have to, yeah. Oh, good. Thank you, Dawn. I will check it out. Yes, it is. Oh, thank you so much. face is done for now. This is a dark brown. Let's do a little bit more the dark brown here. That's better. It's a little too red there. Yes. So on Instagram, it will be Dawn Color to Calm. Okay. Now we're going to start with her chest. And then we'll finish off this little side here. I did leave this part because it's going to be part of this side here. Amazing. Thank you, Mandy. Sorry. It's true. It is. And really, you're just colorizing it. So that's what makes it so dimensional. Greyscale is like a coloring hack. And it just softens it up. I love using pencils over top of that alcohol marker. Completely changes it in half the time. Oh, thank you so much. It's just, I don't know. It's my style. It's my jam. It's just how I like to color. And the marker color still, like, you can still see it through there, but it's almost like you're blending it. Oh no. Hi, Miriam. Wendy, does that mean you can hang out with us a little longer? Thank you so much. This is a Greyscale coloring book. So what I'll do, let me put my pencils down. The pages start out like this. So they're gray. They're already this really nice shaded grayscale. And then I use markers first. And then now I'm going over with the colored pencil. Oh, good, Wendy. You can hang out for a little longer. And for this page, I actually used a reference photo just to get the colors that I wanted. I wanted it to be a gray winter fox. I didn't want it just to be orangey, which he is, but not as, you know, I would normally do. Isn't Peter looking great? He's so handsome. I wouldn't say I want to domesticate a fox, but I wouldn't be sad if I had one. If that, isn't that bad? But how cute are they? Foxes are just the cutest. Really? It chewed bubble gum. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it could be our emotional support animal. I've heard, you know what? I've heard skunks make really great pets. They're so snuggly. I think they're adorable. Their fur is so pretty. So I'm taking the gray, so I'm taking dark and going over the dark areas with the dark pencil. And then the lighter areas with the lighter pencil. And sometimes I like adding in a streak or two just to separate the fur or the hair. Wendy, that's a great idea. Anyone who's upsetting you, say hello to my little friend. What time is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Really should get supper in soon. But let's do a little bit more here. Let's do a little bit more. I'm going to put on another playlist. This one, I made this one like 3 hours long, and it's some repeats in there, which is nice. Oh. Yes, for the background, I'll be using my chalk pastels for this one. Oh, they are over on TikTok. So I have 2 cameras going. And they're over in the chat on TikTok. Okay. Now a tiny bit of black. And then a little bit of white. I used a Smoother Pro, it's called, and it's a white gel pen on that the other page that we did the other day. Oh my gosh. I think I'm pretty happy with her face, with his face, sorry. Now I'm going to take a cotton pad, and this is where I just smooth out that pencil. I'm just gently blending it all into the paper. And it just softens it up. Speaking of Smoother Pro, that's what this is here, the white gel pen. I'm going to add a tiny bit of glare to his eyes. And maybe to his nose. Let's do the chalk pastel for the background. And I'm using the Montmartres. And they're just the soft chalk pastels. Why don't I use that same one? I think what I'm going to do for the background is brown on the trees and then green everywhere else. And that way I can add in my big fat snowflakes. And I just used that cotton pad, folded in half, quarters, however you want to add it in. And really, you just need to dab it on. And I'm going right over top of the snow. I can erase that after. I don't even take the pastels out anymore. I used to when I was using a Q-tip especially, but now I don't even bother taking them out. And it just makes it so magical, and it's so fast to color the background. I like to take the time and have fun with the details of the subject, but for the backgrounds, this is definitely my preference. Thank you guys so much. And I haven't used, like I said earlier, I haven't used my oil pastels, so I don't know how they would react in the coloring books. However, maybe I'll try it sometime. Unfolding, refolding, and I'm going to use the same one for the green. And I think just because this is like my favorite green and it really goes well with the reddish gray, so let's use this one, and I just rub it along like this and transfer some of that chalk onto my blending tool. So you can use whatever you want, actually. They do have blending tools specifically for pastels, but I prefer these just to use what I have. And see how fast it goes? Like it's 2 minutes to do your background. Right? Doesn't it make it? It just takes it. It does. It takes it up a level. And it's 2 seconds with some color, 2 chalk pastels. And a makeup wipe or whatever they are. It's a makeup remover wipe. Cotton pad. Might actually do blue, maybe a little bluish gray back there. How about this one? Just a really light little bit. For the snow. Okay, wow. Maybe a little blue sky up here. Showing through some of the trees. Just like having fun with these colors. You can really play around and have some fun. Okay. We are almost at 2 hours. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to finish the snow and then we're done. Sometimes you can go over top and just use that pencil to go over those lines again. Thanks for tapping, you guys. I'm going to put on my little tapper thing here. We're going to get to 20 in like 2 seconds. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Regina. Thank you. Little Yellow, my famous little bit of yellow, just to make it really look like he's backlit. You guys, thank you so much. Now, where's my eraser? I had it. Oh, I don't want to use that one. That one's loud. You know what? I will use it. Oh, there it is. I'm just going to take my eraser now and go over the snowflakes that I want to be super bright. You don't have to worry about covering some things with the chalk pastel because you can erase it. It erases the pencil and the pastels. Yay. This one, yeah, they're both that white craft eraser or pencil eraser. It's a Stadler. And the electric one I have is battery operated, and it's the same type of white eraser. So it's that soft white ones. But this one, you press it and it spins around. So it allows you, I don't know, you still have to erase with it, but I guess it gives you a little bit more precision if you're just dropping it down. You know what I mean? But you have to use a really light touch because it will, they kind of do stop, if you know what I mean, if there's too much pressure on it. Anyway, I prefer these ones. These were Walmart for, I think, $3, $4, $5. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, this is my white chalk pencil, and it didn't work yesterday, but it's doing okay right now. I think it's just over the pencil it doesn't like to work. And these are the Color pastel pencils. So it's still chalk pastel, but it's in a pencil form. The one from Walmart is Stadler, it's called. They're Stadler erasers, and they're shaped like pens. And it's mechanical, so they kind of You just click the end and it comes right out. So it's this long, skinny eraser. You're welcome. Oh, yay. So glad you guys are enjoying yourselves, because that's really the point. I'm not going to add too much more for the background, I don't think. Yeah, I'm just going to add a little bit. So the chalk pastel pencils, or whatever these are, the pencils, don't go on the color pencils very well at all. So just kind of get to know your mediums, what you're using, and how they work with each other. Pastels and pastels are perfect. Yes, the chalk pastels are on the Zon. Wonder if, no, see, it won't, because sometimes I like to add a little extra white, but it's better to use colored pencil over colored pencil. Doesn't really show with our chalk. I guess it depends, maybe. Anyway. Oh, you got yours today? Wonderful. Put that one back here. So that background was fast. I think that took 10 minutes. Peter. Oh, let me use that eraser so I can show you guys along here. That chalk pastel kind of went over the edge, which is fine. I don't mind that. Just wanted to show you that you can erase it and tidy it up if that's what you want. And I just use an old makeup brush to sweep all the debris away. You're very welcome. I'm going to add a little bit of the white gel pen in. This is that Smoother Pro, just to make some of these a little brighter. Uh-oh. Thank you so much, Dragonfly. I don't think so tonight, but I will tomorrow. We're supposed to get a big storm tomorrow, so I'm planning on doing another one tomorrow. Let's do, where are we going to put another? Right here, another snowflake here. Yes, the chalk pastel can be used over the marker. That's correct. There, that just makes it look like He's like in a snowstorm. So this was Peter. And I'll write down at the bottom that it's for our cute little girls. Let me write down. It is January 24th. Peter. We love Peter. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, you guys have been gifting amazing today. Thank you so much. And so this is dedicated to Josephine. And Eloise. Yes. Peter twinkles. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's awesome. For the twins. Oh, you guys are awesome. TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. And we got to, oh, we have 7 people watching on YouTube. That's amazing. Oh yes, I can show you guys how to do eyes. Absolutely. I've actually got some tutorials on my TikTok and on my YouTube. But yes, I will be doing more of those actually. Thank you guys so much. I love how he turned out. And we got 25K. 25K. Thank you guys so much. Let me show you a close up. And always, if you guys are coloring, make sure you're putting a barrier sheet behind your pages, because that's what the back looks like. It's going to bleed through. So just make sure you are protecting that page and behind. Right? Isn't he cute? He's so handsome. I love his gray face. So cute. So for this one, to pick the colors, I used that picture that I showed you earlier, like a reference photo. And I really just went through my swatch chart, and picked the color that suited it best. So the one that was closest. And then for the pencils, I go over top of my swatches here to see what they're going to look like. So that's one reason why I swatch them out on a piece of paper. So I can test my pencils that I'm going to use. And then I track my colors here because that's my new thing. I love doing it that way. Oh, so for between my pages, this is a page protector that I've cut, that you use in like a 3-ring binder. And I trimmed off the edge that had that 3-hole punch in it. And I put a couple pieces of paper inside. And this way you can reuse this. So let me show you. Take some rubbing alcohol and I squirt it on the page. And then I usually use a makeup pad because that's what I have handy. You could use a paper towel or a cloth if you have one, but it needs to be alcohol. So the alcohol removes the alcohol. Like for like. It does keep it actually makes blending the markers easier because the page stays wet longer. Sometimes they do like spread a bit more. It just depends how juicy your markers are. So just if you are using something like this behind your work, just make sure you give it a try. Just get used to it first. I've been using, this is my second one that I've used in almost 2 years. So they last a long time. So if you get a pack, I got a pack from the dollar store for like, I think it was $2.25. And it'll last me forever. But yeah, that's easy peasy stuff to use. And if you do use a piece of cardstock, which I have done before, just be careful if you have ink on that piece of paper, it can transfer onto your page. Yeah, it's $1.25. It's more like it's under $5. Some things are like $6 or $7. But just be careful if you are using a piece of paper in behind your work, because it will, even the cardstock, it sometimes does transfer the ink that's on that barrier sheet, that piece of paper in behind. Yes, you have to wipe off your page protector. So give it a little spray with some, you can use a makeup wipe, I think. But I just use a little bit of alcohol and then wipe it off. And it's sparkly clean. Both sides. So there we go, my friends. Another fun page. That was the one we did the other day. Our steaming mug of hot chocolate. There's Willow. There's a kitty Willow we did. And the last one is Bernie. Bernie the Cardinal. And this one was only using my brand new biennials. So I only used, I think it was these 3 colors for him from the pastel set, and then pencils over top. There we go. Well, my friends, I should get going because it is supper time. I should probably feed the family. But I appreciate you guys so much. It's been so fun hanging out with you this afternoon. I will see you tomorrow because we have the storm coming, and I definitely do not want to go outside in that snow. Thank you guys so much. You guys stay safe, stay warm. I love you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.